So this question is based on a pentagon being intersected by a square in our elevation. So we're going to start off with our plan. Our plan, as you can see, is a pentagon on its side. We have a side of 50 and we have an angle here of 72 degrees. How we're getting our angle of 72 degrees is we're obviously dividing 360 by 5, and that's giving us 72. So using those dimensions, we're going to start off in our plan. So 72 and 72 as well on the bottom. Now to get the rest of your pentagon, nice little trick, just get your length of your side on your compass, swing your arc, same distance. That gives us our full pentagon shape. Now the next thing we're going to do is come up here and get my elevation. So please draw your XY line nice and dark and label it. I'm going to bring up the point of my pentagon. And I'm giving a height there of 60 and 10. Now, I'm just going to look at my pentagon for a minute, that's all, okay? So if I look at my pentagon, I have line A, line B, line C, D, and E. So this here is A, B, B, C, C, D, D, E, and E. So that's my lines. Before I go on to anything else, I'm going to draw the side view of my shape. So a 45-degree line. Each point over until it hits my 45-degree line. Lovely, and I'm going to index those points. So A, B, C, D, and E. And just to darken it a few little bits. So that's my pentagon prism. Now I'm going to move on to my square. So I'm told it's at an angle of 60, 30, and I'm told to start at this point here. So I'm going to get my 60, 30. And I'm going to have a distance of 40 on that. From these points here. Now, very important, okay? The line AA has not been touched. So in my side view, I can draw that in dark. Likewise, the line C and the line D have not been touched. So in my plan, or in my side view, I can draw them dark. Now, as you can see, we're going to be looking in from the left. So these two lines, C and D, are going to be dotted lines. Lovely. So that's grand. Now, E and B are different. They are going to be cut, so we're just going to leave them for a moment. I'm going to look at my square. I have point 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to find them in my plan. Now, that's given me a point here, 1, another point 1. I have 2, and 2, 3, and 3, and 4, and 4. So that's after giving me those points in my plan. So my plan is complete. Now, if I look at my elevation has been cut on the line BE. Now, it's been cut by 0.4 up here, so I'm just going to leave that as 0.4. So I'm just getting one new point, really. I'm going to call that S and T. You're going to see why now. S, I'm going to say, is lying on the line E. And I'm going to say T is lying on the line B. So when I bring them over, I have point T on B and point S on E. Lovely. So that's after giving me those 2 points now. The next thing I can do in my elevation is just darken in this line where it has been cut. Now, I'm going to find my points 1, 2, and 3 over here. So I'm going to start with point 1. 1 comes over. I'm going to bring my 2 1s over to my 45-degree line. Where they hit my 45-degree line, I'm bringing them up. Okay, 2. My two points come over. That's 2 and 2. 3. And 3, and then 4. Now, 4 is being cut at E and B. Lovely. So that's all my points found. The thing now that I have to figure out is what's going to go dark and what's going to go light. Now, we already drew A in dark because nothing cut it. We drew C and D in dark because nothing cut it. Now, if we look at B and E, they are being cut in the middle, but I can darken in the top and the bottom. We have obviously space here and space here, and that's our question. Now, we need to join our dots. 1 goes to S. S goes to 2. 2 goes to 3. 3 goes to 4. And 4 goes to 1. So that's the points joined. We've literally just joined points. Now, it's going to be very similar on the other side. 1 goes to T. T goes to 2. 2 goes to 3. 3 goes to 4. And 4 goes to 1. Lovely. Now what I have to do is I have to just have a look and see what goes light and what goes dark. So you have to imagine you're looking in this way. So we're looking in this way. I'm going to see everything that's on these 2 faces, but I won't see anything at the back. So I'm going to see 1 going to S, and I will see 1 going to T. So 1 going to S and 1 going to T. I'm also going to see 1 going to 4 and 1 going to 4. Lovely. Now, technically, I should not see anything else. Everything else here should be in dotted. However, I've created a hole here in the shape when the square prism cut through it. So even though this should be dotted, it's going to go in dark because of the hole. But this little bit obviously here will still remain dotted. Now finally we just have to join our dots. 1 goes to 1, 2 to 2, and 4 to 4. Now also if you look at 3, 3 should be dotted, but because of the hole, this little bit here will go in dark. And that's our question fully completed.